All right, if we have all of the passengers on board, we're going to do something completely different for this video. Totally out of my wheelhouse, but there's a couple of things that I wanted to do, so I thought I would put them both together, and this is what we're going to end up with. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully this works out and you guys enjoy it. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about is K-Bella Beauty. I don't know if you guys know who Kelly is. She is so adorable. She is a teacher. She's down in Texas. I started watching her after she had her daughter and came back to YouTube. So she was at about 1,000 followers at that point, and she's grown quite a bit since then. Still a smaller channel, but totally opposite of me. Calm, relaxed. She loves talking. She loves makeup. She loves talking about makeup. That part we have in common. But the difference is that she's calm and soft-spoken and not at all crazy and frantic and out of control like I am. Has a very small curated collection. Mostly high-end, where I'm all over the board. If I can get my hands on it, I include it. Drugstore, high-end, whatever. I don't even care. I just love everything. So she had done a Lunar Beauty mystery box. And when she got it in, she opened it up and found out that some of the things she was excited about getting, she already had, and then what she was hoping she was going to get, she didn't get. So she did a drawing, and I won. I was so excited. So I wanted to share what that was because this is the only Lunar Beauty that I have in my collection, and it's from her. So I wanted to do this as a thank you to her, and also just to share it because it's kind of fun. So she sent me a really lovely thank you card and basically gave me almost everything that came in her mystery box. So the first thing I've got here is the Mystery Lip Gloss. It's this gorgeous gold color and it's sparkly. And now we know that I am not good with swatching, but at least you can kind of see the shine. I think you're getting, you know, it's not super dark in color, but it's really shiny and it's going to be a fun one. And then she also gave me her liquid lipstick in Perfection. That was Mystery. This is Perfection. This is the liquid lipstick and it's another nude color. And let's see if I can do this next to it and see. Ooh, that's pretty. You see that? Oh, that's going to be so lovely. I can't wait to try these out. This is a formula I have never tried. I have nothing from Lunar Beauty. So, and I do watch Manny's stuff. I know when he comes out with new stuff, and I know that there's a lot of other people that are huge fans, so I've seen reviews of different things. So I was really excited about this. But the big item, the really exciting thing. Ooh, gotta love the sound of crunching tissue paper. The Lunar Beauty Moonspell Volume 2. Kelly's so funny. She took one look at this and said, yep, not my color story. Not something I'm going to use. So she passed it along. Now, for me, I was super excited because this is my color story. All those pinks and purples, this is right up my alley. I can't wait to get my hands in this one. This one is going to be so much fun to play with. So basically, if you haven't seen Kelly, you need to go check her out. She's K-Bella Beauty. And I'm going to have her linked below. If you got here because you saw her name in the title, obviously you already know who she is. But I just thought that that was so cool that she has such a curated collection. She took one look at that palette and knew that this was not going to be the one for her. And so just like spur of the moment decided to do a drawing. So I was super thrilled to win. I was super happy to message back and forth with her to have her send it to me, so it got here right as I got home, and I wanted to share it with all of you. But that's not the only thing we're going to do in this video. We are also going to do something which is completely unusual for my channel, hence the glasses so that I can read things to you. The one thing that I get still, I get a lot of stuff, but the one thing that I have consistently kept myself going with is the Macy's beauty box. So when I got back home, I had 3 of them waiting for me. And I thought, I don't see a lot of people unboxing these on their channels. I know everybody does like BoxyCharm, and a lot of people do the Ipsy and things like that. But I thought I would do this one, and since I have 3 months worth here for you, I thought I would just go through and show you what comes in these. The boxes are $15.90 plus tax, so it ends up under $17 total for all of this. In every box, you get 5 items plus a bonus and a bag of some kind. So it's similar like the Ipsy idea, but you also get a coupon for your next purchase or any beauty purchase. And they send these out once a month. It comes with all kinds of interesting things. And so this is some of where I'm going to get some of my smaller stuff and some of my sample stuff, and I get to try different products. This is, I would say this was my one indulgence, but my husband would strongly disagree because I indulge frequently with makeup. But so for the January box, we got this bag. We always get a bag, and it's really hard to see with the lighting. It says, be kind to yourself and me time and self-care. The theme of it is bear it all. It said, this has been an eventful year. It means you should give your skin some TLC with products that revitalize, rejuvenate, and make you feel like a brand new person. So the first thing in here is from Youth House, and it is a set of eye masks. They are Skin Gym Youth House Glow and Go Gold Eye Recovery Patches. Now, the retail price for a full size is $30. All you do is just put these on clean skin, dry under eye area, leave on 15 to 20 minutes. It's your standard eye patch thing. But not a brand I have tried before or really know anything about, so that'll be fun. The next thing was the Clarence Total Lift Eye Serum, Eye Concentrate, sorry. And it comes in this adorable little tube. The retail on this is $89 for the full size. Ew. You just put it on the clean skin around your eye area. So we will see how this eye cream works. I've tried several. I always use an eye cream. I have old eyes. So always willing to give something a shot. You don't really need much with eye cream. So that should actually give me a decent taste of what it's going to be like. Then I got the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. Now, I've never tried the Elemis cleansing balm. I love cleansing balms. You use it just like a normal cleansing balm. The full size of this retails for $64. And it's just your solid standard cleansing balm. And this is actually not a bad size. What is this? This is 0.7 ounce for a trial. So this will give me a good few uses in it. So we'll see what we think of that one. Although at $64, I'm probably not going to buy a full size even with my $5 coupon. Still too expensive for me. And then there's the Ahava Mineral Hand Cream. The retail on the full size of this is $24. This bottle is 1.3 ounce bottle. That's a pretty good size for a hand cream. It's a hand cream. You know how to put it on. I don't need to give you details. Then there is the Estee Lauder Beautiful Magnolia Perfume. So this is a story of warm florals and inviting musk. Cedar and sandalwood add woodsy depth to finish a bouquet of pure sensuality. The full size retail price is $128. I will enjoy every drop of this because that is expensive. Macy's doesn't carry a lot of really cheap stuff, I've noticed. So, now this one is the Barber Hydro Plus Ampule Concentrates. So it's a skin hydration thing. It doesn't say that if you use them every day or like once a week, but it comes with a whole set of them. And the opener for them, they're little glass bottles. I don't want to even take that out. I'll probably break something. I'm sure to cut myself at least once with that, I'm guessing. The retail on that is $29.95. It says that this has hyaluronic acid and plant-based ingredients. You just put it onto clean skin and follow with a moisturizer. Simple as that. So that's what was in the January. Like I said, the retail value on that was $81.25 for the samples. Full price on those things is expensive. Expensive. So then let's go into February. So for February, we have a Black-owned beauty month. And the retail value of this one is $83.24. This one starts with the Shea Yellen, never heard of that brand, Coconut Melon Shea Body Cream. And it says, don't be shy, slather onto your skin for all the moisture. Now this is a 1 ounce bottle, not a bad trial size. The full size retails for $20. So a little bit spendy, but it's a coconut melon scent. Is it sealed? It's sealed. So and we don't have scratch and sniff TV. You couldn't smell it anyway, and my nose doesn't always work right. Had to get that fixed years ago because it wasn't working right. And then we've got this bottle of Buttah, Buttah Skin. It's an AHA, BHA Rosewater Toner. Now, that is, okay, rosewater and aloe vera, vitamin E, and it's supposed to restore your pH balance. Now, I thought AHA and BHA were exfoliants. So I don't know. I'm going to try this and we'll see, but we know I have issues with exfoliants that they're not kind to me. But I love my toners. We'll give it a shot. We'll see what we think. The retail value on that is $19. Not bad. It can go across the face, the neckline, and the décolleté. Okay. The next thing is, I believe it's Lavina. It's Blue Butterfly Stem Cell Hydration Mask. This goes on your face for 15 to 20 minutes. Seawater Butterfly Bush, I don't know what that even means, has a rich blend of minerals, amino acids, and antioxidants to help cell regeneration. Now, the retail on this is $82. Goodness. Oh, look at that color. Hey now. Oof. That's interesting. Slightly earthy and not the most pleasant scent. I don't do really well with masks, so we'll see. We'll see. If these things don't work out for me, they're just going to get passed along. It's not like it's costing me a huge fortune, and I can use at least something out of every box, so I don't really worry about it too much. There's usually only 1 or 2 things that aren't going to work for me. But the next thing, this one actually I'm excited about. This is the Urban Hydration Lemon and Berries Micellar Water. This has got to be a full size. This is 16.9 fluid ounces, you guys. This is huge. This retails for $36 for a micellar water. This stuff should do my dishes too. Seriously. But it has vitamin A and E and fruit extracts. Gotta love it. We'll give that a shot. The dogs are running around again. At least they stopped barking. Oh, it was awful. Okay, so yeah, it removes makeup or an extra layer of cleanser. It's a micellar water. You know what it does. The last thing in this box is Rucker Roots. It is a ginger turnip carrot curly cream. It says it's for all curl types, and mine aren't real curly today. There's some wave to it. Yeah, it's not curly today. It's just wavy. And oh, there we go. Just a nice. Oh, that doesn't smell bad. A nice white cream. I wasn't expecting anything great with ginger and carrot and turnip, but that doesn't smell too bad. So, okay. It says that it is to quench the coils, bringing them back to the bouncy state. You apply it to clean, conditioned hair from root to tip. The retail value on a full size is $13.99. Now, with this month's bag, or this month's box, this is the bag we got. I actually like this one. This is really cute. Usually what I do with all of my extra bags is anything I saw on Poshmark, it's a free gift. So I throw in samples, I throw in bags, whatever. Otherwise, I would be inundated with makeup bags and samples, and I already am. You guys know this. You've seen enough of my projects to know I have samples everywhere. All right, so the last one I received. Now, I do have one on the way. I was kind of trying to wait until it got here, but it's taking too long to get delivered, so I thought I just want to film this so that I can have this up for you guys right away. If this goes well, I'll do small videos every month with the Macy's unboxings. If you guys want to see it, completely up to you. You let me know. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. give me a comment if you want to see this more often, or if you do want me to keep doing this, because I am not an unboxing channel. I'm not good at this. I watch some unboxers that are good. I'm not. I know that. This is going to be one of those videos that when I look back at my early videos, this is going to be the cringe one. Me being stupid in the rest of them doesn't bother me. This one's going to be cringy. I can already tell. I can feel it. So, if nothing else, if you're enjoying laughing along, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. But throw in the comments whether you want me to keep doing these, if you think this is interesting, because like I said, this isn't one I see on everybody's channel. If you like me and you're feeling pity for how cringy this video is going to be, subscribe. I do better in my other videos, I promise. At least I hope I do. Okay, so March is Women's History Month. And so that is a spotlight on beauty items from female-owned brands. Retail value of this box is $51. So with this, we got a Natasha Moore Warrior Face Blender Sponge. There's a quote on here. It is, "A true warrior isn't immune to fear. She fights in spite of it." It's by Francesca Lia Block. And I know I've read some of her books, but I cannot remember off the top of my head which ones are hers. I'm blanking completely. I know there's other people out there that read. If somebody remembers some of these titles, throw them in the comments for me, because I just cannot off the top of my head remember what else she has written. But I have the sponge in the plastic bag still. It's got a dual flat side there and comes to a point on this end. It's a, I don't know, regular squishy. It's softer than a Real Techniques, but doesn't feel like an actual beauty blender. So probably somewhere in between, I guess, would be how I would describe that one. These retail for $16. So, medium price. Yeah. They say that the point is specifically for the under eye area. Once again, you guys know how these things work. I don't need to explain them to you. Basically just trying to share what's in the box. All right, then we got a Nudestix. And this is, okay, Nudestix Nudies Bronze. Okay, contour, we see you. Go for subtle or full-on sculpted with a bronzing balm that's rich in pigment but glides on like a sun-kissed dream. These retail for $34. This is a baby. Now, I'm not going to swatch this. I think I've already discussed the fact that I don't contour. I just simply don't. I look like a clown enough. I don't need to make it worse. So this is probably something that's going to get passed on, because I don't think this is going to work for me as a bronzer either. Maybe? I don't know. But I think my cousin is going to be the perfect shade for this. So that one might go just right to her. As this is drying down, that gold is gorgeous. Oh, can't wait to do that one. But one of the things that came in this is an incredibly popular item. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Whiz. Cult classic. Now, I've never had one of these. Okay. So, this is, what is this? Medium brown. May or may not work for me, I don't know. Okay, this is so tiny you can't see this with the way my system works. Maybe? Sort of? Who knows? But anyway, it's just a little baby one. And then it also has a spoolie on the other end. So I'm assuming it's just like the full size as far as packaging goes, only in a smaller version. Medium brown might be a touch dark, so we'll see if that works out or not. But the one thing that I'm actually really excited about in this box is the Galactic Rose Oil Petal Gloss. This is the box that it comes in. Really pretty box. But this is the gloss. It's got the roses, actual roses in it. And it's just in this lovely pink tube. And I don't know if this is going to be more like an oil or like a gloss. Well, let's find out, shall we? Why not? Ooh. Okay, that's a little tough to get out. Okay, I can't feel anything. It's really light. Oh, that smells good. It smells like roses. almost has more of an oil consistency than a gloss tackiness, in my opinion. Yeah, it doesn't really feel tacky. Huh, it's kind of nice. Okay. Oh, so did I tell you the Anastasia, the full size of the Brow Whiz is $23. You guys probably know that because I'm sure a lot of you already use it. But the retail on this is 20 bucks. It's supposed to be, yeah, hydrating gloss that isn't sticky. Argan oil, raspberry seed oil, vitamin E, jojoba oil. I'm going to have fun with that one. That one's a keeper for me. All right, and then the thing that this one came with is a little notebook. And I haven't even taken it out of the package. Like I said, this was Women's History Month, so this is this cute little notebook, which I love these things. It says Girl Power on it. And it's just a little lined, can you tell? It's a lined notebook, just blank. But these are so handy for all of the panning projects, for keeping track of things. I love this kind of stuff. So I'm actually kind of excited about that. Can't use everything in there, but, oh, wait, there was one more thing I forgot. This is the Broken Top Candle Company. This is the Sea Salt Surf Eau de Perfume Roll-On. All right. A coastal scent, necessity for your morning routine, MCT oil. I don't know what that is. Organic jojoba and essential oils create a dynamic fragrance with notes of sea salt, jasmine, and wood. The retail on this is $26 for a full size. Spritz onto pulse points or everywhere. We won't judge. Now this one just has that little, I don't know. Oh, yeah, that works. That's pretty. It's a really light scent, soft, a little bit fruity, not really florally. Yeah, nothing sharp about that. That's really, really pleasant. I like that. Huh. $26 retail? That's not horrible. I don't know what the full size is, but not a bad one. So we'll enjoy that too. Okay, you guys, this has gone on long enough, and since I don't know what I'm doing or what I'm talking about, and I don't even know if this video is going to be complete crap, I'm going to end it here. Like I said, if you enjoyed this, let me know. Thumbs up, comments, all that stuff if you want me to keep doing these, because I do get the Macy's Beauty Box every month. Subscribe, like, comment, do all of the things. You know what to do. Until next time, you guys, thanks for watching. See ya. Bye.